button, and looks like it was a two-piece, or I don't know, somehow disconnected from the back, but it's a second Carhartt button. The other one I found is actually heart-shaped. So these are pretty old. Carhartt goes back quite a ways, early 1900s or even maybe before. Well, I've been looking for a trash pit area on this farm, and I may have got into it here underneath this tree, but I just got a really good signal. This is all I've seen so far. Gave me an 83. Now the chain, well, nothing looks silver, to be honest with you, but so it may just be junk. But it's got a little something on it anyway. That looks interesting. Gonna clean that up. That may be a watch chain fob or something. Let me get this cleaned up and see what it has on it. Well, it's definitely interesting. I have no idea what that would be off of. The chain isn't broken, and that's all as big as it is. But it's a 1953 Canadian penny. Got Queen Elizabeth on the front of that. Huh. I have no idea. It's a cool find though. That's one I'll take home. Alright, first coin of the day is a 1916 D wheat penny. Pretty old one. Alright, I'll have to check that. I can't remember what the key dates are. I don't think that's one of them though. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Well, about 2 feet away, I got a 1966 rabies tag and a musket ball. Alright, this just came out of an old home site that actually was family to Red, who hunts with me in some of my videos. And so we went up there specifically just to see if there's anything left, and well, there wasn't much other than a lot of iron. But I got lucky and hit this thing right here. Didn't know what it was initially, but it turned out to be really cool. That is a World War II Army Good Conduct pin, and that is really cool. Rang up about 60. One of the few things that wasn't iron sounding, so that's gonna stay with Red, and he's gonna see about maybe returning it to family, or he may just end up keeping it himself. I don't know. Cool find though. Who did you say it belonged to? Possibly.
Yeah, Howard or J.L.
Which would be your great uncles. Yeah. Cool. Love old history. Well, I have found an interesting piece of history. The only problem is I don't know what it is. Alright, so maybe y'all can tell me. This is the first thing I saw. 278, and it looks like something maybe broke off the back. Alright, then you flip it over, and this is where it got interesting. S.E. Cover, Andrews, North Carolina. The place that I'm digging is the old tannery, and it was started in 1901 by Franklin Pierce Cover. And his house is on the historic registry, still in town. Beautiful home. S.E. Cover, I'm pretty sure, was his son. But he was instrumental in building the railway that ran from Andrews to Hayesville, if I'm not mistaken. And I just looked his name up in an old book, but he was a mover and shaker, but he was the son of F.P. Cover. So this, I don't know, I don't want to put a date on this, but he was really active in the 19-teens, 1920s, but really would like to know what that is. To me, It almost looks like a little tiny top. Not a top, a yo-yo. But I don't think that's what it is. Not with that number on it. And it's kind of got a little barrel in between there holding these two pieces apart. So I don't know. It's made out of aluminum, best I can tell. Rings up 83 and 84 on the AT Pro, but I would think if that was silver it would be even higher than that. So you guys let me know. I have no idea what that is. That is a very cool find though. Okay, it took a little bit of a hike getting down in here, but here's what's left of the old bridge. And this laurel is just like a tunnel or a cave in here. Very interesting. There's the old spikes held everything together. Hoping this leads to a home site, not just something for logging, but never know till you go check it out. So I'm gonna go up to this laurel thicket and see what we find. Okay, well, I think I'm on a logging camp and just dug 2 buttons. I think that says Union, but I can't be sure. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I see something different. But I'm pretty sure they're the same. And right here, got another signal, and I think it's probably another one of those buttons. So I don't know why all these buttons would be in one spot like this, but I guess when you gotta go, you gotta go. Somebody had to go in a hurry on this one. Well, let's see if I can dig this one out live. Well, it's in there. See if we can go 3 for 3. Well, there it is. There's another one. Give it a wipe real quick. Oh, that one reads a little bit better. Huh, there's a dog on it. Hound on the bottom. I think it says Bloodhound. Don't know how old that would be. Could be a coon hunter or something out here. But they sure lost a lot of buttons in one spot. Alright, gonna keep going. Alright, I got a coin, and man alive was that thing loud. Good night. And it rang up 77, which is a good sign, because I think a lot of the Indian head pennies ring up a little on the lower side. But I don't know if this is the way it was laying, but it was really, really loud. Surprised me. It's a coin. Let's clean it up and see what we got. Okay, not an Indian head, but it's probably an older wheat. This place is right at the perfect age where it pops up some pretty old Wheaties. There she is. Cool. I'll take a Wheatie any day. Alright, I'm still on the coins. See that? There it is. These coins play with my head, but I swear every time I see them in the plug like that, I think they're bigger than a penny, but it's green. Let's see what that is. Try to get you where you can see. Alright. It's penny size. What do we got? Alright. I'm going to say that's a Wheatie. I think there's a difference in the greens, but been wrong before. It is. Another Wheatie. Alright. See if we can get a date off of it. I'm gonna have to do a little work on that one. I'll let you know if I get a date on it. Alright, I got a coin poking out of the sidewall. Don't know what that is either, but it's not too deep. I don't know though if that's a little bit bigger than a penny or not. Let's see. Oh, there's a wave. I guess we got another weedy again. Let's clean it up and see. That one's a lot prettier. 1919. Cool. Check this sucker out. I didn't even film it because it was on top of the ground. It took me forever to find it. That thing cleaned up nice. Second 1800s coin I've ever dug. Good night, that thing is pretty. Look at the back of it. Wow, I'll take that all day long. That's cool. Alright, I think I'm on a little honey hole with these Wheaties and this thing. Good night. Okay, I'll keep going. Well, I just dug something I've been wanting for a very long time. A little bucket list item. Not worth anything, but I think they're interesting as everything. Check this out. You know what that is? It's a printing plate. Probably used for an advertisement or a flyer or newspaper. That's why everything on it's written backwards. So what I'll do is either find a way to reverse the image and see if we can make off some of the words. I'm sure nothing will make sense on it, but who knows, might have a name or something on there. Might get lucky. Very cool. I love those things. Those are neat. First one I've ever dug.